going on, Cumberland High School? It's your anchor, George Rocha, and here with me is Megan Kallmark.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Catching Up with the Clippers. My name is Megan Kallmark and I'm co-anchoring with George Rocha. If you're new here and don't know what Catching Up with the Clippers is, it's a student-made and produced program run by CHS's student government. We talk about everything going on at the high school and we're super excited for you to see this week's episode. We're going to start off with Jenna introducing Mrs. Wagner as our unsung hero.
Hey Clippers, I'm Jenna, and for this episode, our unsung hero is Miss Wagner. Miss Wagner is the administrative assistant to the principal here at the high school, so she's been working so hard keeping everything organized for us along with Mr. Costa, especially during this time with the new rotation of classes coming into place for semester 2 and scheduling happening for the underclassmen. So Miss Wagner, for all that you do for us here at the high school, thank you so much.
Miss Wagner, so we actually have something for you on behalf of student government. So you're our unsung hero this week for all the hard work that you do for us. So we just want to say thank you for all you do and keep up the good work that you do for all of us.
Thank you, Jenna. Next is the Teacher Spotlight with Jenny.
Hey guys, it's Jenny, and today I'm here with Mr. McNiff.
That's me.
Mr. McNiff, can you tell us what you teach and how long you've been teaching here?
I've been at CHS for 12 years. I've taught about pretty much everything but real physics because the real physics, the math is kind of hard. So I've taught biology, chemistry. I actually used to be a chemist and I came back to teach chemistry, but they ended up needing a forensics teacher. So they said, hey, you should probably teach forensics. So that's pretty much what I teach the most now.
And what do you think makes forensics so interesting, and what's the big appeal of the class to students?
It's mostly hands-on, where we do more lab work, not this year obviously, but we do a lot of lab work. We do everything from fingerprint dusting, we do everything to ballistics, looking at casings, looking at actual bullets that have come out of the gun. I don't know why I couldn't come up with the word round. We even do time of death. You can tell how long someone's been dead by the changes the body goes through, and one of the nastiest ones that we do, that some of the foreign language teachers hate me for, is we put a chicken outside in the courtyard and flies find the chicken and lay eggs, and then baby flies, maggots, grow on it really quickly, and depending upon the temperature, you can tell they grow at a certain rate depending upon the temperature, and you can literally get the size of the maggot and tell how old it is, so you can find out when the chicken was dumped outside. Not when the chicken died, that would take a little more data, but when the chicken got dumped is very helpful on the crime scene when the dump site worked, when they did the dump site.
Very interesting. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny and Mr. McNiff. Next up, Michael and I will be explaining this semester's new schedule.
Hi everybody, my name is Megan, I'm a senior.
I'm Michael and I'm a junior.
Today we're going to be going over our new schedule. It's just a refresher for our upperclassmen, but if you're a freshman or new to the high school, we're going to explain it for you. So something different about our new schedule is that we are only going to 5 out of our 7 classes a day. So we start off our 7-day rotating schedule on an A day, which is where you go to A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5. And then the following day, which is what we call a B day, you pick up where you left off, where you start with A6, then A7, A1, A2, and A3.
And a really helpful tip, especially for our freshmen, is to remember the last period class that you had. So in this example, we ended with A3. So on the next day, we would start with A4, then A5, A6, A7, and end with A1.
Which is a C day. So just as a reminder, with our new schedule, you are now expected to be in class 5 days a week.
For our A group, last names letters A through K, you're coming in person for class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And for our B group, last names letters L through Z, you're coming in person for class on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Additionally, something different about our new schedule is that every day, 5 days of the week, you have an independent work time following second period.
If you're in person, you will remain in your second period class, and then we'll rotate to your third period after the independent time. If you're still a little confused on the new schedule, that's all right. You can always go and check out the Go Blue News website. You can rewatch this video and make sure to check your emails as the schedule was sent out by Mr. Costa.
Thank you for the schedule explanation, Michael and Megan. Next is the Admin Minute with Michael once more.
Hi everyone. For this episode's Admin Minute, we did something a little bit different. We asked questions to the administration to see who knew Mr. Costa best. All right, for our first question, what is Mr. Costa's favorite color?
Are we supposed to number one?
Nope.
If we're gonna go on that.
Here, we'll share it every time.
All right, you guys can show your answers.
Yeah, that's what everybody's going with. I told you, I was bucking this trend.
All right. and
Clipper
Mr.
blue.
Costa's answer.
Oh!
What is it? Clipper blue. I like it. Perfect.
All right, for our second question, does Mr. Costa prefer coffee or tea?
Some people are going a little over top of their response.
Right, the novel over there. I really don't need this stuff, so
All right, you guys can reveal your answers.
coffee.
Coffee, French vanilla, cream, 2 sugars. 2 Splenda. 2 Splenda. Turn it.
All right, and Mr. Costa, your answer.
Definitely coffee, but do enjoy a cup of vanilla chocolate.
Awesome.
That's new.
All right, for our last question, when Mr. Costa was in high school, what was his favorite subject?
Probably like metals or something like that.
All right, you guys can reveal your answers.
U.S. history.
All right, Mr. Costa.
I was a history teacher, but my favorite subject in school was math.
I was gonna guess that.
Once again, thank you so much to all the administration for participating. Back to you, Megan and George.
Thank you to all administration who had participated and Michael who organized that. Next up, Faith will be conducting an all-star alumni interview with Chris.
All right. Hi, my name is Faith.
Hi, Faith. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
And so, what organizations and clubs did you belong to while you were here?
So I was part of the debate team, which I hope still exists. And I see you nodding your head, so I guess that's true.
Yeah, I'm in the debate team.
You're on the debate team, so there you go. That's wonderful. My sister was a part of the debate team as well when she was there some years after me. So the debate team, the math team, which I hope that also still exists.
It does.
It does. That's great. Look at this. This is wonderful. Also the drama club. We would put on performances once a year, and that was a lot of fun. I know Mr. Curran, I believe, was involved in those kinds of things. And then my freshman year, I played basketball my freshman year, but I focused less on sports and more on academics as the years went on.
And so, out of all of this, what was your favorite part about Cumberland High School?
It was really the people. I was so fortunate to have teachers that were so dedicated to helping their students succeed, and really having great friends that were in it at the same time. You know, high school is always a difficult part of life, and it's important to have friends that are there for you. And I was just lucky in both those respects. So it was really the people that made Cumberland High School a great place to go to school.
And so, now what inspired you to get into politics?
So I really wasn't a sort of person who was super into politics throughout my life. I initially, when I went to college, I studied science initially, and then moved over to study social studies and classes on political theory and philosophy and economics. And but again, wasn't so interested in politics, more at the sort of political theory and philosophy. And then I went to law school, and again, I had some sort of awareness of politics, but wasn't super interested in pursuing a career there. And it was after I graduated that I moved back to Rhode Island. I live now in Fox Point in Providence, which is where we still live. And I started getting connected with some of the local young Democrats, and that was really what inspired me. I met some people who are just great organizers and have learned how to translate their political thoughts into political action. And that's really where my interest in politics took off.
And so, what advice would you have to somebody who's looking to go into politics?
Well, as someone in high school, I wouldn't know what to say because I really wasn't someone who was dead set on doing politics when I was in high school. I would just say just like a love of learning generally will help you no matter what career path you want to take. And just the curiosity about the world and about learning and reading and all those things. Those are just key no matter what you want to do. If you have a love of learning and of improving yourself and improving your mind through reading and through the learning from people that know more than you, and then finding ways to apply that to better the lives of other people, I think you'll be well served in no matter what career path you take.
Thank you, Chris Blazajewski, for joining us on this episode of Catching Up with the Clippers, and thank you, Faith, for the interview on this episode's Alumni All-Star. Next will be the Masked Dancer featuring ?
This new segment gives students the opportunity to guess who they think the masked dancers are. The first person to guess all 5 dancers correctly will win a prize from Mr. Curran. So, if you think you know who the teachers are, please email Mr. Curran or stop by his room and tell him who it is. Good luck, everyone!
Next is the Math Team Spotlight with Semery.
Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Jans and I run the math team here at Cumberland High School. And this year what we have been doing is having virtual practices every week that run after school time so that everybody can get home and join the Google Meet. And we practice for our competitions, and we've had the ability to have 2 small competitions this year, which have been here in my room with just about 7 students that are from Cumberland High School, and we stay socially distanced and we compete and then send our results in to the state competition so that we can find out how we compare to the other schools that have done the same thing. So that's it. Math team, woo!
Next is What's Trending with Zay.
Okay, so today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess it means it's hot.
So today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
Brick?
Yeah.
It's cold outside.
Yes, miss!
Yeah.
Oh my. Sure. Okay, so today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
It's cold.
Yes, you got it right. Okay, so today's slang is brick. What does that mean?
Brick?
Yeah. Like it's brick.
It's brick. I'd say chill or laid back because a brick just sits there, you know?
Okay, so today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
It's cold.
Yeah. So today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
The last I knew was a brick was in basketball when somebody whacked your shot out of the air.
Oh. So today we're asking about slang. What does it's brick mean?
Freezing.
Oh my god, sorry. Okay, wait. Today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
Cold.
It's cold. Yeah. Okay. Now. Today's slang is it's brick. What does that mean?
It's brick?
Yeah.
It's brick is like, yo, there's no way you can do that. It's like brick. Like I can't run through a brick wall. Like, hey, yo, did you take the PA yet? Nah, man, that thing's brick.
Okay, last one. Finish these lyrics. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground where I spent most of my days.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Finish these lyrics. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Where the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and I was shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
I know it, but I can't think of it.
Finish these lyrics. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. On a playground is where I spend most of my days. Okay, last one. Finish these lyrics. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. I don't know. I have no idea. Last one. Yep. Finish these lyrics. Okay. In West Philadelphia, born and raised. I have no clue. I told you this was gonna. Last one. Finish these lyrics. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On a playground where I spend most of my days.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball ups in a school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. We got in one little fight, and my mom got scared. Said, what the auntie and uncle and Bill? Get that, Miss Rowe!
Alright guys, welcome to Cooking the Handaway. Here's the deal. 25 minutes time to cook your dish. After those 25 minutes are up, to see who can cook the best burger slider, there's going to be a blind taste test by our judges, by none other than our administration. Good luck, and let's see who really is Cumberland's top chef.
Hey guys, I'm Nicole Kachuk and I'm a freshman this year. I'm going to be cooking your traditional sliders. Put a little bit of garlic in there, some onion powder, salt and pepper, keeping it simple. I think Mr. Handaway went way too extravagant and I think he's going to slip up.
For those who don't know, my name is Mr. Handaway. Today we're going to be cooking some lamb sliders, and I just love cooking because it's a great stress reliever, takes my mind off of everything else in life, and it's fun, and you get to enjoy everything afterwards. So let's take a look at what we're making today. Right, we're going to be making some lamb sliders, so we have some ground lamb. Right. Going into the meat, we have our aromatics. We have some shallots, lemongrass, garlic. Then we have our herbs. We have some cilantro, some parsley, and some fresh mint. And on top of that, we have our spices. We have a mixture of curry powder, white pepper, a little bit of salt. Right. The sauce to go with that is going to be a Greek yogurt sauce that also has some of those ingredients. Right, our spices, our herbs, right, and just a little bit of soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce. On top of that, we're just going to put up some pea sprouts just to give that burger a little bit of crunch. Do we have any Greek yogurt fans? Greek yogurt? All right.
Greek yogurt!
Greek yogurt sauce that's gonna go on top of the burgers. Some spices in there. We have our herbs. All right. Last but not least, we have our lime juice. Patty. She's already putting them together. Hear that sizzle. All right, so now we got to bring the judges in.
Burgers. I love burgers.
So I'm going to say this. This burger is very good. It's like a burger that I might make at home off the grill. Tastes very good. This burger is like something I might get at be the guy who goes to a fancy restaurant and orders a burger at a fancy restaurant too. So I like the different tasting burger here. I don't know why right now, but I'm really connecting with this burger, and it just tastes different, not like a regular burger that you might be able to make at home. So I go with this one.
Sure. So I love burgers. I'm gonna start there. So I really liked the flavor and the consistency of the bigger burger. It was a little bit undercooked. I do like mine medium rare, but this one was a little bit undercooked. But this one just has so many different flavors that go with it, with whatever is minced and put inside, and then the garnish on top. It's delicious. So I'm gonna go with the little guy.
I like this one, the smaller one, because the sauce was just phenomenal. This one, I liked it. It was pretty good. It was like a traditional burger, but it was undercooked a lot. This one.
And I think I'm with Miss Delfino, where I don't mind my burgers undercooked a little bit, but this one was that like true traditional burger that you just kind of take a good bite out of. Had some great stuff on it, but this one's just that fancy burger. It's a little bit different, so I think I'm also going to go with this one.
That's a wrap, everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in this week's episode. Congratulations on finishing your first semester, and on behalf of myself and George, we hope you and your families are staying safe and healthy, and we hope you enjoy your February break.
If you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. And lastly, anchor down and mask up. Peace!
She said